Choices. Did you know that there are many choices and roads we can take in this life? But do you also know that with the choices you and I make, there are either rewards, there are either consequences, there are either ramifications or even success? And we must be sure that whatever choice or choices we make, we are willing and ready for what's at the other side. Do you desire different outcomes in this life? Then change the choices you make. It's your choice, friend. You can either stay your hand or put a hand in your stay. That's all your choice. You can choose to relent and stop fighting, stop yearning, stop aiming to be and to do better. That's all your choice. Whatever you choose, whatever I choose, whatever we choose, and however harmless those things may be or seem, we must always remember there's something at the end. And the good or bad determines on what we choose. If the choices and decisions we make in this life are the reasons for great dismay, discontentment, despair of heart, and perplexity of mind, then it's simple. Make different or better choices. That's what we ought to do, to make different or better choices. I choose to still fight and give it my everything daily. What about you? I choose to never stagnate and stop growing. What about you? I choose to be different. I choose to express my gratitude to the Creator as my gifts and talents be made manifest. What about you? What about you? I choose to still say day by day that my dreams, my pursuits, my passions, my goals, and everything that's on the inside of me, everything that I have been created with, that they are not worthless, they are not for nothingness, and they are not for the abyss of nothing. What about you? The choice is yours. But if you were to ask me, dear friends, I would say, choose to live each day as if it was your last. Choose to be different. Do you dare to be different? Choose to manifest that treasure which is in your earthen vessel. Yes, you are a jar of clay with extraordinary and supernatural abilities, gifts, talents, and power. Choose to strive for the mastery. Run your race with patience and due diligence. Choose to keep looking straight on as you sincerely press towards the mark and higher calling. I would say, make the choices that yields fruits, that gives way to new opportunities, countless rewards, and unfathomable turnarounds. Choose to be as bold as lions to fight and pursue your wants and desires. Yes, you must choose to be the humble lamb, to be both teachable and coachable, because you just don't have it all figured out. Who does? Choose to be the eagle that soars above the storms of life as you take to the skies in full flight. Have you ever heard of Einstein, the Albert Einstein? Well, he spoke at age 4 and he read at age 7. But you know what? He still chose to give it his all. Are you going to give it your all, dear friends? Like Isaac Newton, the Isaac Newton who failed every other subject. But he chose to still go on, and today he's the mathematician and whiz of all times. Michael Jordan was dropped from the high school team. He chose to still pursue, and today he's known as the greatest of all times in the sport. Now I can go on unendingly, but guess what? I'll just leave it at, the choices we make determines the outcomes of our lives. Yep. You can become whatever you want to become, friend. It's your choice. Your choices and decisions matter because you matter. Choose to not blame your neighborhood, your mommy, your daddy, or anyone or anything for that matter. But choose to be different. Choose to be determined to get up and fight even if your strength is depleted. Choose to not let adversity cause you to quit as life and that road to discovery and success. Yeah, that road, it's rigged with adversity. Make the choices that build and not destroy. Make the choices that grow and not tear down or diminishes anything from your life. Make the choice to feed positivity and starve negativity to death. And make good choices and great things will happen. Choose to never say it's over. Don't say it's over, despite how hard and troubling your next obstacle may be. Choose to still fight and never throw in that towel. Like that woman with that issue of blood who was flowing from her innermost parts for 12 years. She was flowing with blood. She gave it her everything. She spent all her living and she was only made worse. She could have given up. She could have said, no, I'm doomed. That's it. I'm just going to pass my time till I'm dead. But you know what? She chose to still push through the crowd and touch the hem of his garments. Are you going to push through the crowd, dear friends? The crowd of mediocrity and passivity, the crowd of the vast majority of this life, and say, you know what? I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to be set apart. Are you going to make that choice within your own self today? Are you going to choose to give it your all daily? Choose to never quit and say it's all over. Don't say I'm doomed. No, you'll be damned if you don't, and if you never give it your everything, and if you cease to persist. It's better to aim high and miss than to aim low and hit. You desire different outcomes in this life, then change the decisions and choices you make. So what choices would you make today? What choices would you make today moving forward from here on out? Remember, at the day's end, it all comes down to choices. So what choices would you make? Choose wisely and live abundantly, dear friend. And always remember, choices.